Beautiful Inglewood, California, home of the champions. Why is it called home of the champions? Because, back in the 70s and 80s, the Lakers used to play at the Forum, which is located in Inglewood, and they won pretty much most of their championships in that stadium before moving over to the Staples Center, which is now known as Crypto.com Arena. Super Bowl 56 is underway right here at the SoFi Stadium, which is also located in Inglewood, California. This epic matchup will be against the Cincinnati Bengals and the LA Rams, right here on February 13th, just a little under 2 weeks. Now, with LA about to host one of the biggest sporting events in pretty much the world, the Super Bowl, of course, how would it fare with all the visitors coming from out of town to see LA looking the way it's been looking for the past couple years, with all the homeless encampments everywhere, the beaches all around the streets, especially coming from LAX? There's so much homeless encampments that were just laying around pretty much from Century Boulevard, which is the street that's coming from LAX going all the way to where the SoFi Stadium is. If you were somewhat wondering what they were planning to do about all of this, well, you guessed it, just like Venice, just like downtown, just like Echo Park, they plan to do a huge cleanup. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are here in Inglewood, California. There's major cleaning up happening. There is the Super Bowl coming up, and the mayor is definitely trying to make this place look like it's cleaner than it actually is. All of this is actually the aftermath of a huge cleanup that recently happened just probably a couple weeks ago, but still haven't been picked up yet, so it still looks like this. So if you look over here, this whole entire area was the area actually cleaned up. This was done yesterday by Caltech, and basically the going rumor is because of the Super Bowl, but Caltech later informed that it was due to the fact that there's been a lot of fires here, a lot of fights between the other people that were staying here, the encampments. So who knows what it is? Super Bowl, fires. Basically, LA needed to be cleaned up, and they found an excuse to do it as fast as they could. So as you can see, there were some stuff left behind. I'm pretty sure this is still going to get picked up right before the Super Bowl. So they got about 2 weeks to do so. Now I'm off the 405. It's a little chilly out here, but if you look down this way, there is a lot of people residing in these areas. If you come on down a little closer, this is First Street. A lot of them have moved from those areas onto First Street, so this area is pretty much hidden behind some buildings. So this wasn't, I guess, on their target places to clean up. Westchester Park, home of LAX. Location coming from the International Airport would pretty much be right off of Lincoln, going towards Santa Monica, in between Manchester Avenue and Westchester Parkway.
It's a park that's just a magnet for homeless people. So.
Oh, okay. So it's not like they allow them to just come here.
They just show up.
Okay.
The city doesn't have any. They dropped all the ordinances and they don't have any place else to go. They're finally starting to put up little homes all over the city, but there aren't any here yet. And hopefully when they do that, there'll be decent shelters. But in the meantime, they don't have any place else to go. So
Okay, I was just wondering because I thought maybe this was provided by the city.
No, it's just there are no ordinances to
Stop them from
move them out. They do have a right. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
All right, so not too far from LAX, over here in Westchester Park, this whole entire area was pretty much filled with nothing but homeless encampments everywhere. And this is just a little bit before the pandemic began, and pretty much during the whole entire time. They've been camping out here, and no one has actually stopped them. No officers have come by to move anyone. It's just recently, I would say within a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, that they really doubled down on it, and they put up a bunch of notices to move out the park, or they're pretty much going to throw your stuff away. kind of like they did on Venice Beach, and how they have just recently done right there on Century, going to the SoFi Stadium, which is where the Super Bowl will be played. So this area has been cleaned up. There's pretty much nothing here anymore, but there were so many encampments everywhere, all around the restrooms, all around the parking lot, in the park areas where kids were playing and families used to hang around. But because of the homeless encampment, there haven't been a lot of them, so I guess the removal was imminent and pretty much cleaned up now. As you can see, the before and after videos, this was a complete mess, and now it's, I guess, up to par. You could barely tell that there was any homeless encampments here, except for a few areas here and there, but not flooded like it was before. So as you can see right over here on La Cienega, there is some more encampments still left. I guess they didn't clean up this area. If you look over here, that's some right there, that's some right there. There's actually an opening in the gate here. It's just really crazy that they're this close to the highway. And when I mean the highway, the 405 is directly just a dip down that way. So this is actually the 405. Directly across, there's another encampment just right over there. I mean, this area was so filled before, but I guess they cleaned most of it up right here as well. So over here, right between the Century exit and the 405, there's a little strip of land that's not on the street basically, but there's a lot of encampments just built in between that. And there's people sleeping and living in these areas. It just looks really spooky, even in the daytime. But there are actually people living in these parts right here. So, man, it's just, you know, I wanted to get a closer video, but it just seemed a little scary, especially in the daytime. It seemed a little scary that, you know, I would be seen and maybe the people wouldn't pretty much like to be filmed, so I just kept a distance. But yeah, this is reality, folks. It's literally crazy that people are living off of the on-ramp. These encampments right here. Well, in 2 weeks' time, LA will be hosting Super Bowl 56. And hopefully that is more than enough time to get the streets cleaned up, to get the encampments put away, because we will be having a lot of out-of-town visitors for the big game. So hopefully we can get this place looking nice. There has been some progress throughout the months, but hopefully the excuse of the Super Bowl coming very soon is more than enough excuse to push it a little bit faster than it actually has been going. Anyway, with that being said, that concludes my video. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't yet, please leave a thumbs up for the video. Hit that bell for notifications and subscribe if you haven't yet. I'll see you guys on the next one. Y'all stay safe. Peace.